So, hello guys, my name is Thiago, and I will present about chemistry because uh, I like chemistry. So, I will talk about the periodic table, but not exactly that, almost that, because when I uh, when we study the periodic table, I think everyone here has ever studied about the periodic table. Maybe Diana not, but the rest of us, yeah. So when we study in school, many times we get a little bit lazy. We don't want to study, but it's very nice to study the periodic table. We have so many elements. In fact, are 118. So there's much thing to talk about, but I don't want to present it in a boring way because I don't want you to be like this guy, studying and sleeping. Yeah, because it happens. So I need to be creative about that. So I bring the leakability table. And what's exactly this? Why the leakability? Because I'm talking about the table about the elements that you can leak. So the question is, can I leak? And here we have all the elements, and some of them are okay, sure, you can leak it, or no, maybe not. Really shouldn't because yeah, better not leak. And please reconsider because yeah, probably you will die if you leak. So let's start. I will talk about some of them, not about all, because there are many elements. And here I'm talking about the safe to leak, maybe you can leak, and unsafe to leak. So in safe to leak, we have some elements that you might know as carbon, helium, gold, platinum, silver, and they are there are many others, as you can see on the previous slide. We have maybe you can leak as for example gallium, copper, zinc, sulfur, calcium, or the unsafe to leak. So sodium, potassium, mercury, lead, and plutonium. And here are the symbols of each one of them. That's not important, but if you want to know. So about the safe to leak, we have first of all the carbon. And I apologize because here in the slide we have in Spanish written because I can't find something in English. So I think I hope you forgive me about that. But starting with carbon, carbon is very safe to leak, and actually you can leak right now. If you take a pencil, the the part of the pencil that writes the graffiti, you can leak, and it's basically carbon. Or, for example, diamonds. Diamonds are basically carbon in a different structure too. So you can leak diamond if you have some, I don't know, necklace of diamond. You can just leak. That's okay. No worry. We have alien too. In fact, not only alien, but many of the particles of the periodic table that are not solid or liquid. So, uh, as helium or hydrogen or neon, um, I don't know other, but many of these gases you can lick. The only thing that you might have problem if they are in the liquid form, because in liquid form they are very cold. But normally you can just lick, open your mouth, and you are licking 100 of grams of hydrogen right now, nitrogen right now. So that's any problem. We have platinum too, or you can say gold, we can say silver too. These metals are pretty stable in the our condition here in 25 Celsius degrees and 1 atmosphere. It's okay because they're very stable, so they don't. do anything with you. So if you leak, okay, nothing happens. That's all good because they don't react with you. Nothing. So if you have some a necklace of gold or of silver, for example, you can leak too, like right now, because that's okay, no problem. Now, maybe you can leak those ones that I represent here, but yeah, maybe you want to reconsider, but maybe not. Well, let's start with Cooper. Cooper, it's very common too, and in fact, there are no problem in leaking Cooper. Uh, the unique thing that's a little bit bad about this, it's because you will get a strong metallic in your mouth, you know. So your taste of metallic things not so good, but besides that, that's okay. Leak. About zinc, uh, it can leak too. And here I put the this image of a battery because zincs many times with copper they are used together to do batteries. But you can leak too. The only problem again is the taste of a metal in your mouth. About gallium, gallium is another metal, and it's not so good to leak because this one here it's almost liquid in our uh, like in 25 degrees 30 degrees it's almost liquid, it's like solid going to liquid. So when you put that in your mouth to lick, maybe it starts to melt and become liquid. And if that happens, you probably like drink a little bit of this, and that's that good. Maybe you can just nothing grave will happen with you. You'll not die, but yeah, your stomach will not like to drink this. So be careful. Now about the unsafe to lick, that are the mostly uh, important, I think, to we have sodium. And sodium is quite funny because, uh, like, we talk about sodium to the sodium that we ate in the food, for example. But it's not that sodium that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the sodium, the pure sodium, just sodium. And sodium is pretty reactive in water. And guess what? In your mouth, you have water. So if you lick sodium or, for example, potassium, if you lick those two, they will probably explode in your mouth. And that's not good because you will get some chemical burns in your mouth and yeah, in your tongue, and that's not good. But it's funny because if you mix sodium with chlorine, you get NaCl. That's pretty good, and we consume. And just some fact here: bananas. Uh, we find potassium in bananas. Not so many potassium, but there are potassium in bananas. And but it's like nothing important. But yeah, we have potassium bananas, and you ate bananas, you ate potassium, and nothing happens because the potassium in bananas are not the metal here pure form. So you can eat, but not in the pure form, for example. Well, another one is mercury. Mercury is very dangerous. Not mercury, but mercury, lead too, for example. Those tools are very toxic too. And mercury, for example, is liquid in 25 degrees. So if you leak it, it will start to contaminate your body, and something called bioaccumulation starts to happen. So your body don't uh, your body can't get rid of this. So it should just start to accumulate in your body, in your bones, in your stomach, in everything of you, and you get sick, very sick. We have plutonium too, or uranium, or radium. Those ones are easy to say because they are radioactive. So I would not recommend you to lick it. Maybe when you lick, we will not get sick immediately, but as the time passes, you will start to feel uh, sick because of the radiation. Because radiation can change your DNA, and your DNA is basically what makes you alive. So you will start to get sick, and you will die or in some years, or maybe some days, or even in some minutes if you get many plutonium, many uranium. And we have chlorine here that is very um, danger too, because chlorine reacts with your mouth easily. Not only chlorine, fluor too, for example, they are pretty reactive. Not like sodium and potassium. It's another way to react, but they are very strong. And if you lick it, it will burn you again, like this image here in the right. And for example, we used to buy chlorine to, I don't know, maybe uh, clean pools, for example, clean your house. It's dangerous because chlorine gas is danger too. So be careful when you do something with this. And you can lick, you can't lick. Don't lick, please. In fact, it's better to don't lick any one of those elements, but the safe ones, okay, you can lick. But it's difficult to find them pure. So if you don't know, don't lick. That's the important thing of this presentation. Okay, and that's it, people. Thank you for being here, for listening to me, and I hope you like it, and I hope you have learned something more that you know. And that's it. Thank you.